standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Brett's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Brett. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. With the counter. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Shawn have called each other. Michaels goes flying to the outside.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Side Russian leg sweep. This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
Oh, an uppercut. Might have lost the tooth. The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Classic HBK, being the showman that he is.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Oh, from the rope. The challenger is going for it. Late in this one, and Brett isn't done yet.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement. Ooh.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Stepping out of the ring here.
Hitman's in a jam here. Down with the vertical suplex.
And he turned it around.
Side Russian leg sweep. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Climbing up those ropes now.
From the top!
Oh, man, he landed left there.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Oh! Clothesline.
Figure 4. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Figure 4. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Bret was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match. If the score is tied at the buzzer, it is a draw, and the title should have remained with Bret.
Well, it certainly felt like we were all learning the rules as it happened that night, but tonight the rules are very clear in this match, so I highly doubt we'll see any kind of screwy finish tonight.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Michaels turns that around. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Bret look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
Taken down with a crucifix.
Quick escape from danger there.
Crucifix. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution. What a crossbody.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
And he comes in under the ropes now. And Bret off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
While tucked down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Oh, quick crucifix. This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Nice takedown. Gonna step through into the vintage sharpshooter from
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
late pin. Championship on the line.
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to Oh, it's punishment time now. The Hitman turns his opponent.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Bret retains the title.
Here's your winner.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the extreme.
Falls Count Anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it won't be for the faint of heart.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too.
Look at this! What a cross body!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Stiff kick.
Jack just got out of there.
Neck breaker. And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, he cuts it off.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing. Falls count anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
Punk now locks in that double under. Double underhook, struggles with the lift, but countered now into a clothesline.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat. And able to evade the offense.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score a set pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails. Ooh, under the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Chuck that chair right at him.
Doing battle on the stage. Danger lingering everywhere.
What a hit from Jack.
Neater on the rocks. Jack already inflicting offense on Punk. We know Cactus is only getting started.
What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait to see.
Fireball to the face!
Are you kidding me?
The smell of gasoline from that fireball is so pungent. I'm having difficulty even breathing.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh, look at this. Planted with a neck breaker.
Impressive awareness from him.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Cactus Jack has nothing but mayhem in mind for his opponent.
Neck breaker. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Oh, what a clothesline.
Connects. Saw it coming. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
He's got something in store. Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Just fighting it out on the arena stage. A lot can go wrong up there. A DDT drives that head into the ground.
And he comes in under the ropes now. And this one could be moving to ringside. Pile driver!
Spiked him.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, taken for a stroll straight into the steel chair. And he chooses to leave the ring. And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
A quick takedown, double leg and a high
Countered into a new cover.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Float over. Ooh, into the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Boom! My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. The cover. Is it in? There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
How on earth did that happen?
Got flipped upside down there.
Punk avoids the attack.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
splash.
He's heading right back.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
CM Punk from the top rope. Elbow drop connects.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Violent artistry courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now that is exactly what they are getting.
And a late pin attempt by Cactus Jack. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Had it scouted. Now can...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
A battle of wills with both of these men showing the ultimate willpower. Just an all-time violent classic we're witnessing right now.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Sheesh, a painful-looking chop. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Oh, yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
He's got him in his grasp. Spiked on the crown. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Oh, and a chair projected right to their face.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Quick thinking right there.
Knee lift.
And it looks like Cactus is outlasting Punk at this point. The best in the world needs to perform better at this point.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Piercing shot to the body. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Great aim on the toss chair.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. An unrelenting assault being brought to Cactus Jack.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to... CM Punk. Uh-oh. He saw that one coming.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
What a match this has been. What a...
From the top.
Meteoric impact on that splash. He's going back.
Perched up top. He fails to connect.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh, my goodness. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Strong counter from Punk. Taking things to the top rope.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack might not even know where he is right now. You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick.
Hit on CM Punk. And a kick out right away.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Rake right across the back. He's able to reverse it.
On a well-placed calf kick there. Another blow to the leg, really chopping them down. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. That could put Cactus Jack down good. Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly follow.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. And that core area really getting lit up.
Driven right into the post.
I see a cut on Punk after that exchange. Hitting the mark hard with the elbow drop. Going after the arm in a big way.
That holds back Cactus Jack's attack. A nasty rake of the eyes. Gets lifted into position. My goodness! And then look at that! This could do it for the win. His arm showed off the mat before one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Oh!
Oh, straight into the ring post.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Punk's had enough. He's looking.
Uh-oh.
Jack.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT. Jack might have this wrapped up.
Cover! Punk powers out, still going strong.
How at this point he doesn't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Cactus Jack just continues to mount the offense.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless assault on Punk right now. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh!
Hooked up. Boom!
Jack is tangled up. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Sit out. Pile driver. One wicked attack after another. Oh, what a suplex.
Crashing into the barricade with such force. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Yeah, Jack has to find a response quickly.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the... Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Oh, what a response. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
It's time for Jack to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Bounced off the skull. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, the kendo sticks are flying now. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Punk goes to the jaw with a...
Created separation here. Both of these men known for their expertise in match types like this. But CM Punk and Cactus Jack approach a falls count anywhere situation with differing skill sets. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole. Punk's an amazing striker with great submission skills. With fewer rules to restrain him, I expect Punk to be even more brutal with his strikes and grappling. But Cactus Jack can take a beating and will never quit, especially in a match like this. So it all comes down to whether Jack can absorb all this damage and fight back, or if CM Punk will find the rarely seen breaking point for the Extreme Icon.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
These two men have held the biggest prize in WWE.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge!
That's one hell of an exclamation mark.
Looking to put this one away.
2. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to be feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
Well, Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Yeah, CM Punk and Cactus Jack just went through hell here. But we know for a fact that's where Cactus Jack feels most comfortable, win or lose. Punk deserves to celebrate, but he should also watch his back from now on.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, Fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. And now headed to the outside.
While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
He's making his way to ringside now. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Just ejected from the ring.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take. Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something. There's no holds barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt. Sent awkwardly into the table.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Hammer away with the right hand. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Big knee to the midsection.
I think Austin is finally starting to realize this CM Punk kid can brawl.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Coming back from the outside now. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top!
Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Austin gets out of the way.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the Rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his high.
Roll up here. Punk powers out, still going strong.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable!
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting Rattlesnake.
Setting them up in the corner. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Slammed down hard.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
Look at this!
The hockey stick has been retrieved. There's bound to be some high sticking.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Austin now digging deep into that play, but whoa! Stone Cold is measuring his man. Punk is in for it now.
Legs caught. Oh, that's a hard kick.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
From above!
Axe handle from the middle rope. Austin building up speed.
Looking to put the match away here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Man, what timing on that counter. Neck breaker.
These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Gone to sleep.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. What a neck breaker.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Pinpoint kick to the back. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Avoided any damage there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity. Big time height on that kick.
Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh, kick right to the back.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Caught with the elbow. Targeting the arm now. Boom. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk laying into Austin with a chain of hits.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Hammered away with the right hand. This could be it. Austin with the cover. And he fights it off.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Stunner! Stunner!
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of...
Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right, the plunge. And if that does not do the trick, then I don't know what will.
2.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, I'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way.
Lift off! All the way down to the floor.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Yes. Taking off from the ropes. Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Perched up top.
Crash landing.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Wow. Send to the ropes. Baseball slide. Hurricane Rana.
Oh, man, he has that insatiable look in his eyes.
Oh, scattered that one.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rule book. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
From above.
Lift off.
Wow, cross body.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Pile driver.
Spiked him. That's a WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Stalking from above. From the heavens. That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the...
Launching.
Wow, cross body!
What's this? He's going back up again.
From the top rope, flying elbow drop. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
An arm breaker.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
The count was stopped before it started.
He didn't even let the count hit one. Punk avoids the attack.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh, man. Able to steer clear of danger there. Ah, what a neck breaker.
What an interception.
Turned into a dragon screw.
Stiff uppercut. Top rope for Eddie.
From the heavens.
You gotta be kidding me.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And are you kidding me? He's going up again? Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Just welting the back with those laces.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Eddie has been snuffed out. Impressive awareness from him.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Oh, a chop.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh!
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Roundhouse kick. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And
the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
And into the corner.
Punk now just wailing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Looking for the victory. 2. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014. Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Whoa, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the Game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to...
Stopping all that nonsense right now.
And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now...
From the sky!
And gonna go for another attempt off the top rope.
Incoming!
Wow, cross body! Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Hammerlock position.
Into a straight clothesline. Once this match was made official, see it. There it is! Reversal! He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Triple H showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Focus blow to the back of the head there.
Big hammer connects.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down there.
Face first.
Setting up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't good. And he moves in for the cover. Shoulders up.
He's really not making this easy. Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Shin breaker.
Punk dodges out in time.
Neck breaker. And Triple H counters.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Shining Wizard!
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw. Setting up. All the way out. Suplex.
And the cerebral assassin taking pleasure in every attack he delivers.
He's totally helpless.
DDT.
Oh, the pinning combination. Barely even giving the referee time to count before kicking out.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Measured kick to the vertebrae. And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading. It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Ooh, man.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
The game getting picked apart here.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
And averting damage there.
Holding nothing. Back striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Oh, right to the throat.
There we go. He thinks this is it.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely...
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. All that leverage being applied to the arm.
Justin
trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee. The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree. Punk's got a problem here.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
how do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line.
Escape just in time. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the anaconda.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth does CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle. The plunge. Will that be it? Will that be enough?
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE
the absolute top of his game lately. But even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania Miracle number 1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle.
And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat. that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
But can he put it away? Strong kick out there.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
And after what CM Punk had to fall through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. Just caught all of that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
He counters with a great reversal. Uh-oh. Randy with a counter.
Well executed suplex.
Neck breaker. Ah, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Neck breaker. Will this be enough? And he breaks the count quickly.
There's plenty of fight left in him.
And now he's going to the top rope. And saw what was coming there. From way up, diving double axe handle. Taking steps toward the top rope. Flying.
Shot down with an axe handle.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, man. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Orton with a Fez press.
Oh, no. Why are they clearing off our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon. Wants to finish this.
And slides back into the ring. Oh! And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating...
Oh, look out!
Flick shot, cross body!
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Ooh! Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
Sequence of reversals there.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. With a wicked fall-away slam.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Ooh. And now he's back into the ring. The animal is fired up as he'll ever be. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Huge kick connects.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
We might see a new champion crown.
Shoulders down. You gotta be kidding me. Punk kicking out at the last millisecond. Vintage Orton. And this one might be headed ringside.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And another stiff shot to the head here. Headed back into the ring.
And this is just signature CM Punk. Follows it up with that running bulldog.
Hit on CM Punk. He got the shoulder up in time.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Ooh. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Down across the neck.
Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
Oh, a boot to the back. This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk,
Ooh, off the steps.
That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Batista's got to start turning the tide somehow. Struck in the face, knee attack. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi
and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. The arm absorbing the damage. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Showing Punk the door here.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He quickly slides into the ring. From the top. Fist directly to the gut. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. Filthy German suplex. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Has him in the corner.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk!
The plunge!
The challenger is not holding back.
Beautiful! Float over neck breaker. And now with the cover.
He's done it! CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get...
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the U.S. title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
You gotta be kidding me! CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk, a man that perhaps knows John Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
You guys talk about Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it.
And that is what's so fascinating about this. Punk just doesn't want to beat Cena. He wants to remind everyone that when you mention the great champions, his name comes first.
If anyone can match John Cena's fighting spirit, it might just be CM Punk.
Yeah, and Punk isn't walking into this one blind either. He's faced Cena and beaten him on some of the biggest stages possible already.
And there's some added motivation for Punk here, guys. He is dead set on adding that title to his resume.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight it's CM Punk's time.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's
Early cover for the title. And he kicks out quick.
An easy kick out at that.
He's tied up.
Spiked him.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
Big time power slam.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys. Springboard misses the target. Propping him up in the corner.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
Legs tied in the ropes upside down. This could be bad. Hard-hitting kick. Big hit to the stomach.
Look, I don't think you can try to humiliate the champion like that and get away with it.
John Cena falling behind, but it's almost expected when you can't game plan. I'm sure Cena has a solution in mind.
Oh, what a high kick. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. What a display of strength here.
Direct shot to the throat there.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary.
Nails the five-knuckle shuffle. Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be closing. Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
High angle belly-to-back suplex. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, just punishing the arm. 2, 3. Cena is putting his opponent on notice.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
4. Oh, what a high kick.
And Cena now knows this might be one of the biggest challenges yet. Punk is bringing the fight thus far.
Double underhook backbreaker. I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count?
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed chop. Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in history would shy away from.
And said great champions include CM Punk, who defended his world title at nearly every...
Watch out! Oh my! And Cena's starting to falter here.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now. Being set up in the corner for something.
Punk building momentum here. Neat.
Uh-oh. Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
Punk avoids the attack.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor who has answered this call.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary!
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner. Punk and Cena have to be digging down to their deepest reserves right now.
They look absolutely exhausted, but I don't think CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He lets his opponent out of a submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Uh-oh.
Got out of the way of that one.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Counter by CM Punk.
He cinches John Cena in. Pile driver. Going counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on? Quick evasion from him there.
Whitney lariat. Uh-oh.
Finds room for a back elbow.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Gone to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this is beyond anyone's expectations.
I don't care who you're rooting for tonight. Cena and Punk have given us everything they've got here.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Oh, what a quick answer. Thunderous clothesline. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Power slam.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
CM Punk!
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Cena making a habit of exiting the ring now. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Precision elbow strike.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here. Vicious.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Lands the elbow. Uh-oh. Ooh, he fends that off. Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Setting up for something here.
Textbook scoop slam.
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Nice counter by Cena. Oh, a big boot. From the middle rope.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS. Can we have a new champ after that?
From the top rope.
Bullseye with the elbow.
Punk hit him hard. Cena might be in trouble right now. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Placed him in the corner here.
this, going counter for counter.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Boom!
Counters! Bang! He finds a counter.
Neck breaker! This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Uh-oh.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
Calculating the next move here.
A focused attack to the trachea. Pin for the title. And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. Ducks out of harm's way.
Clothesline!
Boom! And the knee. Oh, strong knee connects.
Knee strike connects. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Punk is determined right now.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And a spinning sit-out powerbomb. Telegraphed into a backdrop.
Absolutely blasted there. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
German suplex.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald Flosion.
And that cuts Cena right off.
Ripped straight into the ring post.
Strong counter from Punk.
He's cooking something up.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste back to the ring.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Incoming.
Crash and burn.
Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Not looking good in this position.
Just smashing the face hard there.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Powerbomb. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Boom! One step ahead there.
And one more reversal. Talk about
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes.
The AF from Cena, and Cena's in control.
this is a champion in action.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote. Sit out, pile driver.
Punk crafting an attack.
Oh no, a referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring. Heading to the outside now.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Cena retains.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. A Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage on his side here.
Yeah, but you better believe that's only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the U.S. title would mean to him. This is about dismantling Cena and proving once again that he's a better competitor than the franchise.
The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Picked up. Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one. Catches the Hurricane Rana. Pop up!
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a Triple Crown or Grand Slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Being carried around now. Sit out, powerbomb. Let him just take it one step closer to the title with that powerbomb.
He is looking to do some serious harm. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Well-executed suplex. Cena's getting dominated.
Punk's technical prowess is proving hard to handle for Cena here.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, that will break your face.
John Cena managing to get some control back now.
But Cena still has to do more to get this fully in his favor. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Sent flying with that Rana.
That was completely ridiculous. It's just unfair to have size and agility.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Punk's early advantage due to the element of surprise starting to slip away.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Drop kick.
Boom. Oh.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. That, it reversed it.
Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, someone call a dentist. John Cena caught that mostly on his face. Hope he's okay. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Come on, ref.
Cover. New champion.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely. Sent flying hard into the corner.
Here we go.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Boom, what a high kick. Oh, he flips that around.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. Another unprotected shot straight to his head.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. And backbreaker. I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Got a flying backbreaker.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Cena's still divisive as ever with the WWE Universe, but you can't deny his legacy.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
He's able to beat the count just in time. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite like John Cena right now.
But you're right, Cole. Granting weekly title shots to mystery opponents is gutsy on a level even the greatest champions in.
Blast off! Splash! And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Cena has to find a response quickly. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back GTS connects.
This just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Top rope. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Punk hit him hard. Cena might be in trouble right now.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Punk and Cena have to.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Oh, and he couldn't keep the offense rolling.
Nice strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
Cena has no control here.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Oof, right on target, on the chest.
Oof. Oh, perfect kick.
Oh, lands the kick. Bam.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
This could be a good chance for Cena to get some distance and rethink things.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
John Cena has to gather the energy to turn the tables. 3 elbows to the skull. John Cena sidesteps it.
Nice running crossbody.
He catches Cena with a counter.
High-level ability being shown.
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes.
Hey! Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
The cover! What a kick out at 2.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Into a nice takedown.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple and stuck dead in their tracks.
Kick finds it.
That'll suck the wind right out of you.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Boom!
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Oh, sent flying with the monkey flip. The element of surprise is now all but squandered. Punk is now very close to blowing this US Open opportunity. Punk sidesteps out of it. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and takes.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
We all knew this was going to be a historic matchup, but this Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
2 count.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here, AJ Styles.
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best? Or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being on a stage this big. And Punk is well aware of that. No doubt, Punk's counting on that fact.
Yes, but it's not for a lack of talent or preparedness on Styles' part. Punk's not going to underestimate Styles just because he hasn't been to the dance, because he knows that AJ Styles can pick up the choreography quicker than just about anyone.
This is huge.
Well, much like every person in this 100,000+ crowd in hand, I have goosebumps like I've never felt before. This is going to be an all-time classic. And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line. Who really is the best in the world?
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment, of this match.
AJ Styles finally where he's always belonged, on the grandest stage at this showcase of the Immortals. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're about to witness a classic for the ages, courtesy of the phenomenal AJ Styles and the best in the world, CM Punk. These two have come so far, but they have always been destined to meet here.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Down with a suplex.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show.
Look out!
Oh, just a flattening splash. AJ has to realize now he's in the ring with CM Punk.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Wait. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ...
Face first. Setting up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got... Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
On, AJ caught him.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there. Oh, AJ caught by the counter. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen...
Take off. Now's the time to beat the count.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match. Hurricane Rana. And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel. Mongolian chop.
Get this back into the ring now.
We could see a count out here.
He climbs back into the ring just in time.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Patented offense from the best in the world, delivered perfectly to the...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Nails the GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Oh, and CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out that the hard way.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Big suplex connecting.
What was coming there? Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Good chance for Styles to regain his composure.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Up high.
Oh, what a splash! Styles is getting dominated.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Strong counter from Punk.
AJ in a bad spot here.
Sit out pile driver.
Gets out of dodge.
Wow, what an arm drag. Took him out at the knee. And just raking at the eyes in desperation.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Being placed in the corner here.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge! That should cause the definitive end to this battle.
That might have put it away. 2. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to beat Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of...
The only gold medalist in WWE history, the wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle!
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. And the WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be... From way up, totally missed that one. He's got control. Oh my God, a pile driver. And wait, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. Easy. Airborne.
Ooh. Bang. Crucial counter there. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Face first. Oh, setting up. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Got him where he wants him. Up, and the power on the Falcon Arrow. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Takeoff. Misses big time.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. Does he have the wherewithal to break the submission? Yes. Yes, he does.
He's going up.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Oh, that was inventive.
Counter by CM Punk. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame career.
There would be nothing for CM Punk to apologize for tonight. He would just be ending all of Kurt's built-up pain.
Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
Oh, clothesline!
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught. And
spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Whoa, what an axe handle.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Striking with a knee.
That was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is determined right now.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Kurt managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Kurt was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth does CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle.
The plunge connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Trying armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on, it taps out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.